Caroline the car. On the Fat Controller's railway was very busy. All the drivers listened to what they had to tell them to do. But the next day, Toby and Rosie were talking about chatterbox. Some engines are chatterboxes. You're right, said Rosie. Like Tom, she does not like me. Yeah, because you always do what the thing he does. Oh, said Rosie. Just then, Derek arrived. He was hauling a very large flatbed with a vintage car. What's that? Said Toby. This is Caroline, the car. He had arrived from England to come here. The next day, Caroline was rolling through Edward's branchline. This place is great. When suddenly he saw very towards the railment, he saw Fergus, some crashed trucks, and Ben, too. That must be an old vintage car. It's Caroline, she said. He rolled out. The next day, Caroline was at brendam dock when he saw Duck shunting trucks down with Bulstrode. Be careful there, bro, said Duck. Said Bulstrode. Those trucks are slightly dangerous. Well, that barge looks kind of great. Thanks, whoever your name is. It's Caroline. That rattly old truck. Let's biff him. Yeah. No, said Duck. Yes. They suddenly rolled towards. Oh no, said Bulstrode, when suddenly the truck smashed straight into Bulstrode. Ah, cried Duck. Sorry about that, said Duck. Hold it, what's GWR stand for? Great Western, said Duck. Who are you? I'm Caroline, the new car. Oh. Caroline was talking to Bulstrode. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, said Bulstrode. I know, said Caroline, when suddenly he saw a large line of trucks heading towards the siding. Wow, who is carrying this? That better be a red. It was Victor. Hey up, folks. Just drop these off. Then Victor chuffed away. This kind of looks weird, said Caroline. But suddenly, when the wheels clicked, they hit to the edge. Oh, great, said Caroline. Caroline just sped away down. And the Bulstrode also had to get cargo from another country. But the trucks still hit the broken edge when they fell off the slope and down into the water. Incredibly, the trucks were frightened. So much dangerous! Oh, God, said the truck. Phew, that is kind of close, said the truck. When suddenly, he heard another engine approaching. Thomas. This truck kind of looks weird. He lifted each truck one by one back onto the track. It's kind of close, said Thomas. After 5 minutes, Caroline was passing by Daisy's branchline, and he saw Trevor sleeping. That's not comfortable. He heard Caroline bumping through. That must be the new car, said Caroline. Said Trevor. When suddenly he heard Aldi approaching. Okay, I sure do him. Caroline was rolling through a tunnel which had been blocked. Huh? Who was that? It was Fergus. who was going into a blocked tunnel. They were searching for some gold. He went onto the tracks and started. Then Fergus heard a push, which meant to block the tunnel and smash it out. Huh? Said Fergus, who was that? I'll check later, said Fergus. Meanwhile, Caroline was still rolling. Yeah, his line was straight. Old. It was an owl gauge area. When suddenly a whistle. He thought it was Thomas, but it wasn't. It was Bertram, rolling with a very important train. Wow, that was kind of close, he said. He spit on the line. He turned up the bend road. Caroline passed by the bend. He was passing by the yard, which Thomas and Story were working at. These cars sure need to be heavier, he said. Yeah, said Thomas. It better be. And suddenly a truck said, hey, I think I see somebody. Thomas looked behind him, and there he saw Caroline, screaming, hey there. They did not respond to him. We should. My bad. Yes, said Thomas. Meanwhile, Caroline was rolling through. He was almost running out of gas. He had 3% of gas. Hey, said Monty, that's a new car. Caroline heard him. His gas was repeating to 2%. When suddenly a wheel broke off. Then suddenly he stopped. Oh no, said Caroline. I'm out of gas. Somebody help me. Caroline had to wait. It took 6 days to wait for somebody. The next day, Caroline got so tired that he heard a horn coming. It was Bulgy, the double-decker bus. Hey there. You must be the new guy. I am. But can you help me here? Sure, Bulgy. They tied them up to each. Okay, pull. Bulgy pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled. You're doing it, you're doing it. I am doing it, I am doing it. They crossed the track. They got to the other side. He had to take them all the way down to the gas station. After a while, Caroline stopped by Trevor. Oh, I saw you. Huh? Caroline, that better be me. You're right. I heard him. You're right, he said. I did pass you. Also, Aldi, who is he? He's a rail car. Oh, Caroline. Oh, said Trevor. Well, I kind of getting thinking. Who's that? I think he's our rail car. You're right, said Caroline. I gotta go now. I think I should be friends with him, said Trevor. Next time.